A urologist once told me most men think foreplay starts with her body, but it actually starts with your energy, and that sentence hit me like a punch to the chest. It's not about tricks, timing, or technique. It's about presence, the quiet, masculine confidence that makes a woman feel safe, intrigued, and desired. Most men chase reactions, but real attraction starts with the energy you carry before touching her, the energy that turns her on emotionally and psychologically. You walk in as a man who doesn't try to prove himself but radiates power, control, and patience. When you understand the psychology of desire, you stop performing and start connecting. You stop chasing and start leading. You become the reason she feels something, not the person trying to create it. Yet most men are lost in the noise, fed ideas about what women want. Be nice, available, romantic. But you notice it doesn't always work. You've sent flowers, texts, compliments, and still she seems distant. You question yourself, thinking it's external, a better line, a better move, a better body. But it's internal, it's energy. Women are emotional barometers. They respond to what they feel. Nervous? She senses it. Desperate? She feels it. Confident, calm, fully present? She surrenders. That's the invisible current between masculine and feminine energy. Every man knows the confusion, why she pulls away when you try harder, why she goes cold when you open up. You start internalizing it, thinking you've lost your touch, but nothing's wrong. You've just forgotten the art of polarity, the dance between tension and patience, desire and control. Most men are outcome-focused, rushing to prove their worth, but women crave presence. They want a man who can hold space without losing his center, who doesn't need to dominate because his energy already does. When was the last time you looked at a woman and didn't rush, didn't try to impress, didn't try to win, just watched, grounded and unshaken? That's foreplay. That's power. Every second you stay grounded while she tests or flirts proves you're moved by intention, not chaos. Women test men not to manipulate, but to feel strength, to know if they can trust his energy. Try to prove your worth and you fail. Breathe, slow down, look with certainty instead of seeking validation, and her guard drops, curiosity rises. Foreplay begins long before the bedroom. It's not candles or whispers, it's your energy entering the room. How you carry yourself, how you look at her, how you make her feel seen. If your energy is scattered or anxious, she cannot open up. If it's calm, confident, intentional, her body responds automatically. Science confirms when a woman feels emotionally safe and admired, her brain releases oxytocin, her nervous system relaxes, her guard lowers, real attraction ignites. Before you touch her body, touch her mind. Before you touch her mind, master your own. Ask yourself how often you rush. In sex, in life, connection doesn't live in speed, it lives in stillness. Slow is magnetic, powerful, confident. Slow sends the signal, I'm not in a hurry, I'm in control. That control turns her on more than anything else. To slow down, face yourself, confront insecurities, fears of rejection, inadequacy, vulnerability. Most men distract themselves with instant gratification because silence is hard. You can't fake grounded energy. It's trained through discipline, presence, self-control. Attraction fades when your focus does. It's not about looks, it's about aura, invisible confidence. I know who I am. Women want presence, not perfection. They want men who lead with certainty, who guide energy instead of losing it. Reconnect with your masculine energy, purpose, calm, power. Studies show women's arousal isn't visual, but emotional and contextual. Anticipation, the unknown, teasing energy stimulates dopamine and imagination. Foreplay is psychological, awakening her rather than conquering. Most men want to feel desired, but few know how to be desirable. Being desirable isn't chasing, it's mastering your energy. When you stop needing validation, she feels your freedom. Intoxicating. Grounded masculine energy triggers her biology. Pupils dilate, breathing changes, body mirrors calm. But you cannot ground her if you're not grounded yourself. The greatest turn-on is a man connected to purpose, who knows what he's doing and why. Purpose is the purest aphrodisiac. Alignment commands attention, not volume. Stop overthinking, stop performing, start feeling your breath, heartbeat, presence. Every rush, worry, or seeking shows imbalance. Slow down, breathe, stay rooted, and she follows. Foreplay is rhythm, masculinity sets tempo, femininity dances. Hold the beat, slow, deep, steady, and the world sinks. Train energy like a muscle, patience, awareness, discipline. You lead the world instead of reacting. You set the tone. Foreplay is what you radiate within. Some men walk in and everything shifts. Presence, trained energy, mastery of emotions, not chasing validation, commanding it. You can become that man. Authenticity over pretense. Confidence is control, not absence of fear. Lead with fear, but don't let it lead you. Emotional intelligence is control. Know your feelings, don't let them dictate behavior. That creates trust. Trust makes her open. Attraction is emotion, not logic. Touch her emotions, and she remembers you. Fear of vulnerability keeps men shallow, but owning scars, doubts, fears makes you attractive, depth over perfection. Real attraction is polarity, masculine stability awakens feminine flow. You can't master polarity without mastering inner chaos. Anger, jealousy, impatience, insecurity. React emotionally, you lose power, transmute it, feel deeply but stay steady, and become unbreakable. Women seek emotional safety. Nervous systems scan for stability. Grounded energy releases oxytocin, dopamine. Reactivity triggers cortisol, pulls her back. Emotional mastery makes you magnetic. Stop chasing when she pulls away. Hold ground. Flip the dynamic. Mystery comes from self-control, withholding everything, cultivating curiosity, the seed of desire. Calm energy might bore her. Let her. She wasn't ready for depth. Real connection requires patience, walking away from shallow interactions. Women respond to presence, not words. Speak less, mean more. Every movement, glance, silence communicates deeply. Think of women who radiate energy, confidence, ease, glow, irresistible because of presence. Foreplay is emotional and psychological long before touch. Look deeper than the body, see energy, essence, mind. She feels understood, unlocking desire. Desire is emotional safety, dominance through calm. Embody it, slow down, listen, touch deliberately, compliment meaningfully. Presence turns every glance, breath, pause electric. Attraction turns primal when you exist fully. It starts with self-respect. Disconnected from your worth, you cannot turn her on. How you talk to yourself, carry yourself, set standards defines your energy. Self-respect gives attention as gift, creates value, attracts women matching your worth. Ask yourself, what energy am I bringing today? Reacting or leading? Reclaim masculine power. Lead your energy. Transform life. Stop needing women for worth. Attract those matching your energy. Foreplay becomes art. Invite her into your energy. Show what it feels like to be fully alive, aware, present, making her weak without a word.